For laughs, the Pepper Palace took the world's hottest pepper and crossed it with cotton candy, which is kind of like taking a cuddly bunny and crossing it with razor blades. Time to light up those taste buds once again. Crude Brothers are back. All right, now we're going to check out something that Nick found when we were at the Pepper Palace recently, the Pepper Palace store. This is the Hot Carolina Reaper Pepper Palace Cotton Candy. And from the planet's #1 hot shop, Pepper Palace. And it's very straightforward. All there is to this is cane sugar and Carolina Reaper pepper, which is the hottest pepper in the world right now, the Guinness Book of World Record holder. So, let's get these open. Anything interesting you can tell us about cotton candy?
Sure. There are 3 names for cotton candy. Obviously, 1 being cotton candy, 2 candy floss, and 3 fairy floss.
And these days, cotton candy is still called fairy floss in Australia. It's called candy floss in countries like the UK and in Ireland.
Cotton candy was invented in 1897.
And it was developed by, of all people, a dentist and a confectioner.
The main ingredients to cotton candy are just sugar and food coloring, but in this case, it's, Carolina Reapers because, it doesn't have a color to it.
Yeah, it is pure white, if you can see. And strangely, in these packages, it's a lot of empty space, but must have just got compressed. I'll try and get these open. We each have our own. There's Nick's.
Looks like a giant piece of weird sushi. I don't know, like maybe tofu or
big slab of styrofoam.
I can't really describe, but something I don't know, something that looks familiar.
Like a big slab of styrofoam.
Yeah, that should be it.
All right, there's mine. All right. Well, let's try it out.
I know you are dying for some candy.
We just got back from our recent trip. We were at the New York City Hot Sauce Show, and that was great.
Oh, yeah.
One other interesting fact about cotton candy, it actually has less sugar per serving than soda. I've never had cotton candy much in my life, have you?
I have a few times at the carnival.
I've had it, I've tasted it. But
It's decent, but definitely not my favorite.
even as a kid, I was never huge on the candies that were pure sugar. I always liked candy bars more. What are you thinking so far?
Pretty good for flavor. Thought it'd be hotter, actually. Well, it's still very hot for cotton candy.
Was that a piece of Reaper inside of it?
No,
It was a chunk of something.
it was sugar.
Oh, caramelized sugar.
Yeah, you could say that. This reminds me of habanero pepper. The heat.
The heat level?
Maybe a bit less than that, because, maybe a bit less, but it's still pretty hot.
It was pretty hot. No hiccups for me yet. Ooh, that just hit the back of my throat. A little bit of a burn.
Definitely my favorite cotton candy.
Yeah, I don't mind it with the spice. It's pretty good. Cotton candy's so bizarre how it goes in your mouth and then
Kind of dissolves a little bit.
yeah, it just like dissolves. And it really does just feel like like you're holding a big piece of cotton.
Leave some candy for me. see.
Edible cotton.
Yeah, the heat's not bad. It has I didn't know what the flavor of this was going to be like, but it's pretty good. It's got a nice flavor. It is just complete sugar.
Hopefully, I got nothing.
Are
on
you
my
liking
face.
it?
Yeah.
No, nothing on your face.
Because that's the thing with candy. It's like it feels like you got something on your face, but really you don't. Oh, there's more chunks of caramelized sugar.
Now the further we go in, the heat's not really building. I think it's diminishing already.
Yeah, it's already hit its peak. This reminds me of the sudden death sauce. Oh, just a little bit, but not much.
About for heat level for Blair's. So what would you give it?
For some of their sauces, yeah.
What would you give it for heat then?
Probably 5 out of 10. For flavor, I'd probably give it a 7 out of 10 for flavor.
Yeah, heat. I'm thinking 4 out of 10 maybe.
Around that area.
Would this be more of a chili head candy or?
Yeah, pretty good.
Spicy enough where if you weren't a chili head, you probably would not like this. Flavor wise, I don't know. I'm a bad judge for sugar candies. 3 maybe. If you really like pixie sticks and cotton candy and things like that, you probably love this, right?
Yeah.
So I guess if you love cotton candy, it's probably an 8. But if
Yeah.
you're like me, probably not that great. Overall, would you buy it again?
Yeah.
It was about $5 each.
Would you buy it again?
No, that's just me though. I like chocolate bars a lot more.
Those people out there who just like candies that are plain sugar. Oh my god. Like I mean, I like a little bit of the sweet stuff, but none of the stuff where it's like plain sugar. Cotton candy is like the only one that I do like that's just plain sugar.
Do you like pixie sticks?
Not really.
Okay.
They're definitely one of my worst favorite candies.
Not only are we on YouTube, obviously, we'll state the obvious, but we're also big fans of a lot of other channels, and I just want to give a quick shout out to some of our favorite channels or recent finds that we've come across, just to give some props. There's one channel that is fantastic that I discovered recently, and it's called Late Chow. And if you haven't heard of it, check it out. And in particular, check out episodes 6, 7, and 9 if you look it up. But I've been absolutely blown away by Late Chow. And the guy who's the main star on the channel is funny. The episodes are cinematic. They're somewhat like film quality stuff. You'll be blown away when you see it. And he's talented enough where he could be in movies. And I'm hooked now. I'm watching all the videos. Another channel that I'm totally hooked on, more of a channel for adults, is Cinemassacre, and especially the Angry Video Game Nerd series. I know many people have already seen that. His videos have millions of views, but if you haven't seen it, if you type in and search for Angry Video Game Nerd all episodes, he's got 139 episodes. He redefines, James, the guy that runs that channel, how impressive someone's videos can be if they're just making videos themselves. It's really incredible. And then just a quick shout out to some of our buds, Freak Eating, Natter, for just recently hitting 60,000 subs. He's a very funny guy, interesting videos, also one of the top competitive eaters in the world. And he's another person where if I was if I was casting a movie, I mean, he just has that screen presence that's fantastic. I love his channel. Chuck from the Bronx. He also hit 60,000 subs recently. Congrats, Chuck. Chuck has some of the wildest challenge videos you'll ever see. He's also been on The Tonight Show and America's Got Talent.
Yeah.
Yeah, how many YouTubers can say that? How cool is that? Randy Santel, another one of our friends, he's up to 80,000 subs just recently, growing really fast, also does some incredible food challenges. And then our friends in the UK, Where's My Challenge? They gave us a boost. I don't know if they remember this or not, but very early on, when we only had about 1,000 subs, they had liked one of our videos, and it got some pretty good traction for us. But that's another channel. We've seen many of their videos, and it's really a quadruple threat channel where they have 4 guys that are all talented enough to be in comedies. I could see any one of the 4 being on the show The Office, or being on Faulty Towers, or Monty Python. They're very funny, and we've watched them grow from 20,000 subs to, I think they hit 100,000 in December, and boom, now they're almost at 250,000. So completely deserved. They're incredible. If you ever get a chance to check them out, it's Where's My Challenge. So anyway, that was the Pepper Palace Carolina Reaper Cotton Candy. We're the Crude Brothers. Thanks for watching, and see you guys
Later.